Welcome everyone to Geekly Kingdom. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for joining us today on our Scooby-Doo episode. Oh yeah. Of course, my name is Eric Wolf. How are you guys doing? And it's Scooby and the gang. I have my gang with me, of course. My Daphne, pretty much. Let's do it. Jelly, hey there.
Hello. I don't have anything fun to say. Hi.
Definitely, I would say the Fred. The Fred. He looks like Fred. You know, he has that charm like Fred. Yeah, it's Spencer. What's up, Spencer?
Oh, how's it going?
Oh man.
I couldn't think of anything else to do.
Right? I feel like there's always pressure every week, and I never prepare. To just be like, hi, I'm here.
It could be worse. I actually made it to the show on time this week, so that's nice. That's a thing.
Yeah, right. Hey, we're proud. We're proud, and we're glad to have you. And of course, today we have a really special guest. We have my friend, and now your friend. Oh yeah, Alfonso. Hey, Alfonso.
How's it going? Scooby Snacks.
Yes. Scooby Snacks galore. Love it. Love it, love it.
Also, hi Alfonso, nice to meet you.
Nice
I only came in like 2 minutes before the show, so I didn't even get to say hi.
Hi, how's it
It's
going?
not a problem.
That's
There we
fine.
go.
Pretty good.
So yeah, Alfonso and I have been friends for a little bit. We used to work at Universal together, and since then we've been geeking out about a bunch of stuff. And when I thought about it, when I thought about doing like this show, which triggered because there's a new Velma show being developed, but the thing is that it's just Velma. I don't know how I feel about this. I honestly don't. I don't know. And before I throw it to the gang, I want to straight up say, it's not because she's a female. I'm okay with that.
I wasn't even thinking that.
Well, you guys don't, but I just want to say it's not because of that. I just feel like Scooby-Doo is an ensemble.
Yeah.
It's an ensemble. The different seasons that have been even just Shaggy and Scooby, and having Velma, Daphne, and Fred be on, like just here and there, have not been great seasons at all. So it's not the fact that it's just Velma. I just don't think anyone of the Scooby Gang should have their own singular TV show.
Yeah.
Don't care about that. The other aspect of it is that it's going to be a little bit more adult. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing. I don't know if you guys have what's it called? HBO Max. But HBO Max has done Harley Quinn. Has done a cartoon Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Adult.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
It's great.
I don't have HBO Max.
You don't have HBO Max? You gotta see like just clips or something.
Like on
but
YouTube.
honestly, like it's so good. And like if they can do something like that with Scooby-Doo, but the whole gang,
Yeah.
I'm down.
I only want an adult Velma show if it's just like an hour long of like awkward Velma, like going out on dates with people.
Yeah.
And just being weird, like a la Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. And I want a
Who's your
cartoon
mommy?
version of her like in that rubber suit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want.
Her tripping and trying to find her glasses.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thoughts?
I totally agree with you. Like I told you, it's the Scooby Gang.
Yeah.
You can't do one character and then just hope for the best. No, they're a family. You can't split them apart.
No, I feel you.
They're so good.
Who's voicing it?
She played Disgust in Inside Out. What's her name?
Oh, Mindy
Mindy Kaling.
Kaling?
Yes.
Okay.
She's gonna be.
I like that though.
She's gonna be behind the whole program.
Oh.
So like, again, don't have any problems with that. Just singular Velma show.
What was a TV show that she was on? But it was her own. It wasn't The Office. It was
The Mindy Project?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like it's gonna be like a Velma project, kind of like that. And I'm like,
I don't know. Spencer, what do you think?
We've seen this a lot. Not Scooby-Doo, but just like when they take a singular character who works in an ensemble. Wow, I can really hear myself. And they give them their own show, and it just doesn't work. Like when they did 10 Years of Friends, and then they tried to give Joey his own show, and it was terrible. Joey's so bad.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
And I'm really concerned about this. I'm not like a huge Scooby-Doo fan. Like, I love the show. It was fun when I was a kid. I watch the movies now. But, and Eric is gone. Bye.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Anyone else see this?
Yes. But we also see him in front of us.
And I don't know. I'm worried that taking Velma out of the mystery gang, I think that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Will take away a lot of her charm too.
I don't know.
But also Velma's my favorite, so I can't hate it that much.
Which is another thing. It's like,
Velma's your favorite,
like
too.
Velma's great. I just don't think she can do her own show.
The thing is, she's the foil of the group.
Yeah.
And she works because she's the foil of the group.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's one of those things, it's like, I don't know, like Fred is an interesting character, but he's such an interesting
Fred's the straight
character.
man.
Yes. And he's such an interesting character and plays that straight man so well. And even though in the past few seasons he's gotten a little goofy, like really, really goofy, but he's such a wonderful character because he's playing against all these other characters.
Strong personality.
Yeah, that's just like I don't know.
He's a tough guy, but like you want to be friends with him. He's not gonna pick on you.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's like the Finn Hudson from Glee of the Scooby Gang.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like honestly speaking, so fun thing, we're gonna be at the later half of the show, we're gonna be fan casting a live action Scooby-Doo. That's what we're gonna do today. Yes, I agree, and I'm pretty sure everyone here agrees. The live action Scooby-Doo cast was amazing. You know, they were those characters.
I honestly think it was the best casting of anything.
Of
ever.
Anything. Like, it's such a good... I think the only thing that kind of goes head-to-head with that, I think, is the first Flintstones. Not Viva Rock Vegas, but the first one.
I don't know if anyone knows this, but I learned some information the other day that the original choice for Wilma was Catherine O'Hara.
Oh!
And I'm so mad now. Because I thought it was perfect too. And then I was like, nope, that would have been funny. Like, I have no problem with Elizabeth. Like, Elizabeth Perkins was gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, Catherine O'Hara with John Goodman.
That would have been good.
Back in, like, what was that movie, 1994?
Ooh, has it been that long?
Yeah.
And the house is still here too.
Really?
Yeah, in San Francisco.
Crazy.
I love those
Crazy.
movies.
Spence, what were you going to say?
I loved the Scooby-Doo live-action films, and I had so much trouble putting together a fan cast. Number one, because imagining someone who is not Matthew Lillard as Shaggy is virtually impossible for me.
It
Like,
is.
I tried to justify adding him to my cast, and spoiler alert, I couldn't because he's 51 and he kind of looks it. But it still was really hard to put this together, so I think that you guys will be... you guys should be excited about what we came up with, I still think.
Yeah, definitely.
We tried really hard because we were trying to do it justice.
And I find it funny because so Jilly does all the graphics for the show, but when we do live action casting, I tell the gang to send me, and then I'm the one that puts it together. Each one of the casts, like, it's so funny. They're so different, but also kind of tells you a little bit about each one of us. and I find it hilarious. That it's like you look at each one of our casts and it's like, oh yeah, that would literally be a movie you would watch. That'd be a movie you would watch. Like, it's so. And then when you guys see my picks, I know Jilly's just gonna be like, yeah. Like, of course.
Mine's just like this hipster cast.
It is.
Of just
It
like
is,
these
and it's so good though.
Yeah.
So good.
underground younglings that I'm like,
Oh
yeah.
man. But before we get into that,
I'm concerned about my cast now.
No. They're really, really good casts. And if you guys have seen us fan cast previous movies and previous like fandoms, we usually cross over. So Jilly will have someone that I have and stuff like that. But this time around did not happen, and we'll explain why when we get to that. But I just wanted to say, guys, if you are watching this for the first time, do us a favor, hit that like button down below, hit subscribe and that bell notification, because you guys, we have so many cool shows on this channel right here that have to do with basically everything, which is really, really cool. And there's so much more coming on this channel, which is going to be great for you guys. So yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get to our new segment, or not our new segment, our next segment, which is Most Likely Scooby-Doo Edition. Jilly,
Yes.
take it away.
Oh, yes, I have the superlatives. Hello. Oh, hi. All right, so what we're going to be doing we've played Most Likely before. We did Toy Story Edition before, but now we're going to pick from the five main characters of Scooby-Doo.
We are.
Math. And to go with our superlatives. So everyone will, answer.
Yeah.
So first one up is most likely of these people to be in a boy band or a girl group, I guess.
Yeah, boy band, girl group.
Spice Girls, NSYNC.
That's an interesting one. Chat, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm gonna be looking at chat too. Let me know what you guys think.
I don't know. This popped into my head immediately when I heard this. I was like, I already know who I'm saying.
Yeah, I kind of have an answer for it.
Yeah, same.
Me too.
Yeah. All right.
You want to go first, Wolf?
Yeah. I'll go Daphne.
Daphne.
Daphne. Daphne is the member that also joined the Hex Girls for a little bit, or at least for like an episode or two. So Daphne's definitely a great choice there.
Yeah. I don't think that Daphne, in my opinion, has like the drive to stick with it.
Yes.
She'd be like the one who like left early.
Yeah.
I'm going with Fred.
Hey.
I could see Fred rocking a little bit of like a pleather tank top back in the 90s.
That would be so good.
I still pick Daphne.
Just based on like what I remember from the first Scooby-Doo movie, where Fred has like the book deal and he's like being all like celebrity kind of guy. I definitely would have picked him for this. I think Fred's most likely. Just like Fred, the power of Fred. Like I think of him at the beginning, like talking about his book. And I'm like, yeah, that's
Also, when he like gets taken over by the in the first movie.
The little monster.
Thingy. Yeah. And he's like, and they were like, yo, and I was like, what, dog? Like that's what stood out in my mind.
Yes.
Maybe like not a rock band, but like a rapper, kind of like that.
Yeah, true.
Like a Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Adam in chat says,
it was like 2001. That's what was cool at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, honestly. Adam said Shaggy. I like that. Stormforce, Daphne. She was in the Hex Girls for an episode. There we go. Yeah.
I'm interested to hear the logic behind Shaggy being in a boy band, honestly.
Yeah, Adam, let us know
why you think that. I'm curious.
Let us know at the end. We'll go back to it.
All right, next one up. Who is most likely to win an Academy Award and bonus points if you say for doing what?
Ooh.
Doesn't have to be for acting. It can be for anything. Directing, writing, supporting acting.
I got two. I think Shaggy for eating a lot of food. And Velma discovering, like, I don't know, like an atom or something. Like,
For an Academy Award?
yeah, I don't know. She's a smart one, so.
I was like Shaggy for, what's that called when they like the food people in movie sets?
The
Like,
unlimited,
For craft services?
The Academy Award needs to open it
See-
up for craft services.
I was gonna say Shaggy, but for a completely different reason. I think Shaggy is like the kind of person who would like accidentally end up in a movie and then just fall backwards into like giving the greatest performance ever, and they would like all be applauding him for best actor, be like I didn't do anything. Like it would be a whole thing.
I love that.
I'm saying Velma for best adapted screenplay.
Yes!
Yes.
That's a good one, yeah.
Not
Definitely.
original, adapted.
Adapted, yeah.
She read something once and was like, I can do this.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Based on her life that she wishes it was.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes. That's too good.
Alrighty. Next up is most likely to have their own Etsy store. And what would they sell on their Etsy store?
Okay, I really want to pick Daphne, but I feel like Velma.
Okay.
I mean, like, she
Yeah.
travels a gang, and she's like, you know what, like, maybe if I should just make stickers of, like, the group, or, like, jean jackets or something, or
Yes.
sweaters.
She's got like a bedazzler
Yes,
on the back of the van.
Like, Daphne's not the only fashionista.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Fred.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Fred, and he sells custom ascots.
Yes! I knew you were going to say that.
I'm Alfonso kind of took my answer, so I'm just gonna defer back to him for that.
I'm going with Shaggy.
Okay.
Mine's a little, what he's selling is a little outside the box. But I think Shaggy is selling
boy.
the best edibles found.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If you could sell that on Etsy, he would be the one to do
Yeah,
it.
it's like a cover, but people know what they're ordering.
That's good.
He calls them Scooby snacks.
Well, that's lovely. Like Mary Jane, that's my favorite name.
Okay. Most likely to become a millionaire.
Ironically, Shaggy.
I was gonna say,
Why do I
ironically,
think that's correct?
ironically Shaggy, but
Ironically, Shaggy.
isn't he
Already?
already like an heir? Or no,
No,
I'm thinking
no,
of
no. I know what you're talking about.
Big Hero 6.
Yes.
I'm thinking
Yes.
of Big Hero 6.
The
The character that's like Shaggy in Big Hero 6
Exactly.
is like an heir, and he has like a ton of money. So he's the one that like funds the costumes
Yeah.
and stuff. That's what I was thinking.
So that's why I said Shaggy, because it's like, that
You
boy
wouldn't
eats a
think
lot,
it.
so he has to spend some money somewhere.
Like he has the van not because that's the only thing he can have. He just likes it. Like he's content.
He's just one of those, like, he came from money and now he's just vibing with life.
He's
That's
like,
what
nah,
my
I'm
head
good.
is.
Yeah. With food.
Yeah, like, you ever see About a Boy, the movie About a Boy?
No.
In my head, it's like that, and it's like, what's his name? Hugh Grant.
I was about to
His
say
like
Grant.
father wrote this like Christmas song, and it's like one of the most played Christmas songs of all time, and so he's never had to work a day in his life because he
Oh,
just gets
okay.
money off of that. And so I feel like that's Shaggy. Like his dad
Definitely.
did something, and now he's just like the disappointment, just driving around in a van all the time, and because he doesn't have to do anything.
Which is funny because if I'm not mistaken, the rich one in this group is Daphne.
That's true.
Spencer, what do you think?
Well, I could go with the obvious and say Fred again, because it already happened in the first movie. But I still think it would be Daphne, actually. I think that she would be the one to get rich. Velma wouldn't care about the money. She's in it for the science or the discoveries or whatever. Daphne would definitely be the one who's like, give me attention. I'm starring in movies. You know?
Daphne is also most likely though to go bankrupt.
Yes.
Yes.
Those leather Chanel go-go boots. Come on.
Oh my gosh, yes. She
They're
took those
expensive.
to an island.
Yeah, they were expensive.
That's so true.
All right. Most likely to have an overcomplicated Starbucks order. My favorite question. Ooh, that's kind of difficult.
Oh, I know this one immediately.
Yeah, go.
I worked at Starbucks, so like I know who these kinds of people are, and it's definitely Daphne. Daphne would be the kind of person to walk into Starbucks and be like, I want a venti oat milk 5-pump mocha steeped to exactly 196 degrees, and make sure you only put the whipped cream on for a half a second, and it doesn't go over this point in the lid, and leave enough room in the cup. Like, she would definitely be that exact kind of person.
Oh my
I have dealt with
God.
those customers before.
I totally agree, but I want to say Shaggy because maybe his order is going to be like, add some mustard on top. But I think of like cinnamon.
Oh my God, no.
I agree with both of you for some reason. Because I'm picturing like Shaggy like ordering a sandwich somewhere, and it's probably like really
Big and like
obnoxious, and people are back there trying to like make, and they're, so I'm correlating that to Starbucks as well. But also Daphne is definitely like an annoying person to just go anywhere with, to take out to dinner. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go.
When I think of Shaggy, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
When I think of Shaggy ordering something, I think of the moment in SpongeBob where the big fish walks in and orders the really complicated burger, and then whoever's taking his order is like, "We serve food here, sir," kind of thing.
I'm gonna go Scooby. One, because he's probably not gonna be able to like say what he really wants. But then at the same time, he's just gonna be thinking, kind of like what you guys were saying. He's just gonna be thinking of random things to put in the drink.
a hot dog, a burger. I'm like, okay.
Oh man, yeah, I think that'll be good.
2 rumps of Ranella? What? Ranella? What?
Yes.
Okay, and our last one, most likely to be a YouTuber. And what do they YouTube about?
Oh,
What is their
man.
YouTube channel about?
Okay.
I can see YouTube channels for literally all 5.
Yeah,
of these
I can see
characters.
YouTube channels for all, now
For
that I'm
different
saying
things.
Yeah, for different things.
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Shaggy first for what you said about him in the later questions
Yes.
about the cookies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, he's talking about the food and he's just like ordering them as well for his Etsy website.
Or him and Scooby are doing mukbangs.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's my answer.
Yes, that's such a good one. Oh man,
But also Daphne has like a beauty channel.
yeah. I was
Like,
gonna
this
say that, and I
is
was
my
like, nah.
nighttime routine that takes 5 hours, and I wake up in the morning at
She's
5
live
o'clock,
streaming it.
and first I work out at 5 a.m. because I'm totally awake and ready for the day.
Oh my
Starbucks
God.
time.
Then a Starbucks.
I'm gonna go Velma, and she has one of those like unsolved mystery kind of like channels that like she just talks about all the like different clues and everything that people just like overlooked. And she's like, this obviously means that this person, and she's just going crazy. I think that would be her.
Her password
Yeah.
is Jinkies.
Jinkies 112.
Velma will solve. Oh God, never mind. I forgot the name. John Benet Ramsey. I couldn't remember her first name. I can only remember Benet Ramsey. Would solve that on her YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely. Spence?
Well, since everyone else already took every other character, I'm gonna go with Fred. Fred has, like, there are 2 things I can see Fred doing. One, he does, like, a self-motivation channel that isn't actually self-motivation, just like, you gotta be beautiful and amazing, like me, kind of thing.
Stop.
Or he's doing, like, a men's fashion and beauty care channel where he's like, hey fellas, this is how you keep that face moist because you know those ladies love a smooth face kind of thing. You got to make sure you tie your ascot in 10 different ways. Here's number 1. Like that's the kind of stuff you would produce, I think.
We said we would go back to Adam because he was gonna write. What was that first question or the first superlative that we had?
Most likely to be in a boy band?
Yes, to be in a boy band, and he said Shaggy.
Oh yeah, why?
And he said because Shaggy, while mainly used for comic relief, has the right vibe for it. Plus, he had some experience with music in some episodes and movies. That's true. That's so true.
Oh, that's true.
Oh man. Well, guys, thank you so much.
But of course.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I love the S in I remember that thing, and I don't know why we all share that weird S in common.
Why?
From all of our school experiences, because I don't even know what it is.
I have no idea, but when Jilly showed me that, I was just like, oh, that's great. It's like, I love that.
You're welcome.
Oh, man. Well, guys, we'll be right back after some messages about some different shows that you guys can see right here on the WDWNT Entertainment Channel. Remember, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification to be notified when we have different shows just like ours, Geekly Kingdom. We'll see you guys in just a bit.
Hi everyone, I'm Cosmic Chris Reed, inviting you to join my co-hosts and I every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern on WDW News Today as we chat Disney park memories, food, and Imagineer our own attractions, restaurants, hotels, and more. Share your stories with us in the YouTube chat. Plus, listen to WDWN tunes at the same time to hear some Disney park music paired with the show topics. Cosmic Read Live every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on WDW News Today.
Welcome to Deep in the Plus. Each week we take a different movie or TV show from the Disney Plus vault and we tell you the history, the details, we give you our review, and we tell you if it's worth your time. Join us now each and every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for a new episode, or catch us anytime on youtube.com/WDWNT.
Oh no, another Christmas turkey ruined. Oh well, at least I have brand new t-shirts from the Carousel of... Get out of here, I'm trying to sell t-shirts. We have brand new t-shirts from the Carousel of Products. A Merry Splashmas! Get this $20 tee to celebrate this attraction before it's gone. From the Carousel of Products. Also, coming back this Friday is our benefit shirt for the cast member pantry. Has this wonderful quote from Walt Disney on it, and it says, "Cast members are the magic." You get these both for $20 each at carouselofproducts.com. Right now, you can save 10% on all orders of $50 or more with the code SPLASHMAS. Head to carouselofproducts.com right now and have a pleasant holiday.
Ride Rehab Watches is now a WIGS exclusive show.
Watch new episodes Saturdays at 9 p.m. Okay, fellas, here's the scheme. Brer Bear has stolen the entire supply of honey from the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. It's our job to get it back. And that's why we are planning the biggest honey heist the Magic Kingdom has ever seen. I'm talking disguises, I'm talking perimeter checks, I'm talking stealth and avoiding security. And there's only one thing holding us all back. We are all bears.
That's me.
Hello, hello.
That's my name.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Geekly Kingdom this week. We are doing Scooby-Doo. It's a Scooby-Doo episode, oh yeah. And let's bring Spencer back
hello.
here. What's up, Spence?
I'm right here.
You weren't, that's why. You weren't.
It was wait for 2 seconds to do a costume change. It's not like I left.
No, it was honestly my fault. I clicked 2 different things. You didn't even notice it because you weren't sitting down, but I hit like the Jilly thing, so Jilly's name came out. And then I hit the all screen except my camera, so don't worry about it. You're good. But guys, you guys saw all those different shows that you guys can watch right here on the entertainment channel, so subscribe, hit that bell to get notified when all those shows come on, and some new stuff that we're working on as well. Just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys are into role-playing games, we just did a one-off series. You guys just saw that, Honey Heist. We did that just about, I want to say a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe? Just about. It was so cool. Alicia was the bear master, I guess you can say. It was really, really fun, and if you guys have not seen that, you guys can watch it right here on our channel. And stick around, because we got a whole other season of WDWNT, the RPG. Oh my gosh, season 2. And yep, we're going to Tokyo Disney Resort, so that's going to be super cool. I can't wait for that myself, honestly.
I have a thing for this. Here we go. Hang on. I have a shirt for this.
Hey!
We're going to Disney City.
Oh yeah.
I haven't worn this on a show yet, so. But
it's
yeah,
gonna be
season 2 is gonna be at Disney Sea.
It's gonna be so fun, so fun. And our DM there is Tyler. And talking about Tyler tonight has Ride Rehab Watches. So if you guys want to check out Ride Rehab Watches, right there tonight at 9 p.m. Here's the thing though. It's an exclusive show only for WIGS. So if you want to see this, you gotta be a WIGS member. Spencer, how do they become a WIGS member?
Well, Eric, they can go to patreon.com/WDWNT and join for as little as $2 a month.
That's right, as little as $2 a month. And you guys can be WIGS members there.
WDWNT possible. We did the same thing, sorry.
Nah, you good.
Help make everything here possible through Patreon. There's also post shows for WDW News Tonight and Park Center and unboxings of deodorant because they keep asking me for them.
Hey, you never know what you can find. You never know.
There's even a WIGS Discord now, so you could talk to everyone.
That's
including
true.
Some of us. We show up on there every now and then.
We do, and it's fun. It's honestly a really good time. And if you guys aren't following us, Geekly Kingdom, you guys should be following us on Instagram, and of course, WDWNT.tv will take you straight here to our YouTube channel, and you guys can watch us every week, every Saturday. And on our Instagram, we like to do some stuff on our stories.
Yes, we do some story stuff.
We do.
I just said the same thing you said, but I flipped the words.
But you flipped it. It was great. You flipped it. And this week, what we did was we asked how many Scooby-Doo, basically series or movies have you guys seen?
Yes.
Jilly.
Yeah.
How many haven't you seen, and which ones are they?
I'm going to be completely honest with you, Wolf. I got very confused looking at all this because there were times as a child that I was watching things and I don't know what I was watching.
Yeah, makes sense.
When you were like different seasons, I was like, squeeze me?
Squeeze me.
So I definitely saw Scooby-Doo and like 2 live-action movies and the last 3 movies.
Yeah.
And then Mystery Incorporated and the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
And I don't remember. I don't.
You don't remember the other ones?
I don't know what they were called.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I was so young, and my dad was a big Scooby-Doo fan.
Okay.
And so I would just watch it, but I didn't know what was going on.
What was going on?
Yeah.
Spencer, I don't know if you've seen this list yet. How many have you seen? How many haven't you seen?
So I never have been like a huge Scooby-Doo fan. I just would watch it when it came on. So I've only seen Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, and Scoob. All of these other ones I've never actually seen before.
So you saw the new animated movie?
Yeah, I did
Nice.
when it first came out, and I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah, I get you. Bonzo.
I've actually watched all of them, but I didn't like Scooby-Doo and
wow.
Scrappy-Doo.
Yeah, you don't like Scrappy.
No, I don't like Scrappy.
That makes sense. You don't like Scrappy. I have actually, I don't think, and it goes back to what Jilly said, my mind's a little fuzzy with all of these. I don't think I've seen the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. I'm not positive about that.
I think that's with Addams Family.
No,
Or
that's
is that
the ones with the Addams Family themselves. That should be the Scooby-Doo show or the new Scooby-Doo movies.
Or was it the
Because it was
Scrappy-Doo
like,
one?
it was one of those 2 series had like guest stars all the time. And then Be Cool Scooby-Doo. I saw the animation for it and I was like, meh. And because I think Be Cool Scooby-Doo looks like Family Guy, and I was like, I'm done. And Shaggy and Scooby Get a Clue. I actually haven't seen a lot of it. Well, I guess I've seen it. I don't know why I'm mentioning that one. Because I've seen it. It's been on.
Wolf, do you know who did a voice in Zombie Island?
Our man. Oh yeah.
Our man.
Yup. I do know that.
I want everyone to know that it's Jim Cummings, by the way, and I just want everyone to know that it's not that me and Wolf are actually giant fans of Jim Cummings or anything.
Mind you, I like him, but
yeah, I mean, I don't mind him. But it's not like we're like back here like Jim Cummings is the man. Everything he does is amazing. It is literally just that we have an inside joke about it, and we spent a good hour at dinner once just making jokes about Jim Cummings, and so now whenever he's in something, I need to point it out.
You need to point it out. No, I love it. I love it. Let's get to it. Let's get to our casting. Woo! All right, so this is how we do fan casting here, and this is what we're fan casting. We're fan casting the Scooby Gang. Fred, Velma, Daphne, Shaggy, and just for the heck of it, because I love them and I want to see them in a live-action movie, we're casting the Hex Girls today as well. Cannot wait. Now, mind you, some of you might be like, wait a minute, Wolf didn't say someone. Wolf didn't say Scooby. Well, of course I didn't say Scooby, because Scooby is going to be played and voiced by only one person, Frank. Frank is the dude. Frank used to do Fred, and I don't know why he still doesn't do Fred for like cartoons, but whatever. Like in the movie. In the Scoob movie, T. Apparently Matthew didn't even know he was getting replaced for Shaggy, which gets me all kind of confuzzled. Because he's been playing Shaggy since Casey Kasem died.
Yeah.
Picked up the mantle, played Shaggy, and then for WB not to even, rumored now, whatever, for WB not to even mention to him that he was getting replaced. Come on.
That's some fighting words.
Come on. That's messed up. But for our fan cast, Frank's the man. Frank's gonna be Scooby. Doesn't matter what iteration. We'll do a really good CGI Scooby like the old movie. We'll take a Great Dane and we'll animate the mouth like Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I don't know. We'll do something. But Frank's the dude. Frank's gonna be it.
Twilight can do it. So
I'm not sure I want that last idea, honestly.
Also, I will.
I don't like Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
I agree with him.
No, I did too.
No, like-
I did too. I'm just giving you guys options. What were you gonna say, Julie?
I was just gonna say, in hindsight, I wish I would have cast myself as a Hex Girl.
Oh!
And now I'm upset.
That would have been a fun
So
one.
I feel like I could have done very well in that role.
That would have been fun.
Which ex-girl?
Can I be completely,
Yeah.
Oh, he's
just
gonna say
completely
it.
honest? I actually was going. I thought that would be a funny joke, and then I thought that Wolf wouldn't go for it, so I decided not to do
Oh,
it.
to cast her as I would have done it and would have not have told her anything. That would have been so fun.
What Hex Girl would you have cast me as?
I was gonna cast you as the lead one. I forget her name.
Thorn? I agree. I feel like I could
yes.
rock a Thorn. I mean, I would have taken any of them, but Dusk. Something about her, I didn't like her eyebrows as a child.
Oh, okay. So sorry. Side note. So friends, Scooby addicts on chat did say that Frank still voices Fred in the cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so good. So it's just in like movie form. They didn't choose him,
But they could.
but he chose it. They kept him for
Yeah.
Scooby.
Okay.
They kept him for Scooby, but they were looking for like A-list celebrities for like the gang. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I'm
You'll go-
concerned.
You'll go first?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Alfonso's going first. So Alfonso, this is how we're casting: Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, Hex Girls.
Okay.
Okay? Hex Girls are all put into one image. Because some people out there might not know who Hex Girls are specifically. So I did keep them in one image so we can get it all nice and clear there. All right? So when you're ready, man.
Okay. You said Fred first, right?
Fred is first.
Fred's gonna be Bobby Lockwood. The reason I chose him, it's because I think we were talking about it, that I wanted someone attractive but smart enough, but also that you can be friends with and doesn't look like, oh, like he's too attractive, that he has this like attitude.
Yeah.
I want him to be like, hey, I want to be friends with this guy,
Yeah.
but he's also intelligent.
Yeah. He has the look. He definitely has the look. I really like that was a good pick. We have a friend that was supposed to be on the show, Heather, and she was giving me like choices and stuff like that for like mine because I was talking to her and I was like, I'm so like, I don't know what to choose, and she kept on picking people that I literally told her, I was like, that guy, like, he has one of those like punchable faces.
Yes.
He has one of those punchable faces. We can't have Fred have a punchable face. Fred needs to be like, he's good looking, but he can't have one of those like, oh yeah, I'm all that kind of face.
like a bully kind of way. Like
yeah.
he has to be good looking, but
he has
friendly.
to be, like, but friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing that I was like, no, punchable faces. We want to stay away from that with Fred. That's a good choice, honestly, I think.
Okay, so Daphne, Catherine, I can't pronounce her name, McNamara? McNamara, thank you.
No problem.
I like her. She was my second choice, but I went with her because I saw her in, what's that TV show? It used to be a movie, but the movie was awful.
Oh, The Lovely Bones?
Yes.
Yes.
Not The Lovely Bones. That's not what I meant to say.
It's not The Lovely Bones?
Oh, no, that's a different book you're talking
it's
about.
something Bones.
It's
Chat, what do you think?
The Bones something. The
Bone City or
the
something?
City of Bones?
Yeah, I think it was the City of Bones.
That
not
was
the
like the
Lovely Bones.
second one.
Yeah.
There was a first one.
I don't know about that.
Mortal
Instrument.
Mortal Instruments.
There you go.
There we got there.
Bones was the second one. I liked her because she has that experience. If you've seen some of the episodes, you can tell like she's able to like fight. I wanted a Daphne that is also pretty, but also knows how to like kick butt, like in the original movies.
Yeah.
That one was really good. Instead of it being a damsel in distress, she decided to change her body into a, what's it called? What did she say? A powerful weapon.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah. She's a good one.
Yeah.
She's a good one. She could definitely like play it, I think. Yeah.
Velma. Okay. Velma's being as Isabella Gomez. Originally, I wanted to do an Asian cast, but I also wanted to say, hey, like in the animated movie from 2021 that it was released?
2020? Last
2020,
year?
yeah. They played a Hispanic Velma, and I kind of liked that. I wanted to add a little bit difference in the gang. And she's the youngest of the group. I think she's like 21, 22. But
yeah, she just had a birthday. Yeah,
they put her with like some sunglasses and like a nice wig.
Is she the girl from One Day?
Yes.
So if you guys know One Day at a Time, you put glasses on her, she can play her.
Yeah.
Exactly. She has that brains. So
yeah.
Shaggy was the most difficult one to cast because you need a Shaggy and you need a Scoob.
Yeah.
They have to be best friends.
I will say, I was gonna pick him for my cast, and it's funny that you said Shaggy was difficult for you. He was the first one I casted.
I see why.
First one.
I see why.
Because when I saw him in the movie, when you explained it, when we reveal who it is, when I saw him in those movies, I was like, he can play him.
Same, but I have not seen the movies in a while, and when I saw the movie, I was like, he has that long hair.
Yeah.
He's tall enough. He can play.
He's great.
Joel Courtney. Courtney or Courtney?
Yeah.
Courtney.
Oh, that's a good choice.
So he's from The Kissing Booth.
Yes.
Kissing Booth and The Kissing Booth 2. Yeah.
Really good movie.
What was your reasoning for casting him?
For him, he has... Okay, first, he's tall. Shaggy's the tallest. I think he's like 6'1", 6'2", and Fred's the second tallest. I think Fred is like 5'8". He has like that best friend feeling, and you need that for Scoob.
Yeah, definitely.
You need a Shaggy and a Scoob, and a Scoob and a Shaggy.
Yeah.
He has that best friend feeling.
Yeah, in The Kissing Booth, the reason why I thought about him was that in that Kissing Booth, he's basically playing the best friend. He's playing the best friend in that movie, but he plays it so well, and he's just extremely like, not like happy all the time, because Shaggy has layers, you know, but he plays that joyful best friend very, very well. And the times that he was by himself was great. And I was like, you give him, because technically, if you think about it, for these live action movies, the character's playing against nothing, you know, kind of thing. So he needs to have those like acting chops, and I think he has it in him.
I saw it in like the arcade.
I would have casted him too.
Like, yeah. Scoob at him playing like the step up or dance up.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, the Hex Girls. We're gonna do Dusk first.
You can give us all of them,
Okay,
because it'll just reveal
So
at the
Dusk,
same time.
Thorn, and Luna. Dusk is gonna be Chloe Grace Moretz. Thorn, Dove, Cameron, and Luna's gonna be Ashley Murray. Okay. Luna, Ashley Murray. I like her. She is from Riverdale. She's also playing Josie and the Pussycats. She knows how to sing. She knows how to dance. Probably play an instrument too. I want her.
Yeah.
Thorn. Okay. She was from Descendants. Change her into like a black wig. I don't like her. I like her as a blonde, but like with a brunette, you can see Thorn right there.
Yeah.
I feel like Dove Cameron has made it into every single fan cast we've ever done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
literally.
she has.
And Dusk,
We even found
Chloe.
this spot-
Chloe's good. I like her.
Say it again, Spencer.
No, I was just gonna say we found a spot for her in Hercules, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, did we? Or did we not?
I think we did.
I think
I think
Just go.
probably
Alfonso.
took Meg.
Yeah.
She can play it though. Come on.
Yeah, Chloe Grace.
Yeah, that's like she looks like it's the eyebrows. I don't know why I'm hung up on Dusk's eyebrows, but I am.
I think it's like a Sharpie, just like.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, she just always looks angry.
Yeah. But she has that like facial structure also.
Yeah,
Which is like
it's
interesting.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Very good. I
Love
liked
that.
it. Who's next?
I'm concerned about the quality of mine, so I'll go next.
We'll get Spencer out there.
So, first of all, I'd like to say that I'm glad that we all chose Frank Welker as Scooby, because I was concerned that someone was going to, like, go off and say something else.
It's not that everyone chose it. That wasn't even an option. When I gave everyone the list of characters, Scooby wasn't even on there.
That is a good point.
I
And
was
now I
like,
kind of feel
nope.
silly. I kind of feel silly for including him.
No,
on
it
mine.
was great that you did that though. And like, if I can bring up what he said, he was like, "Cause no one else is playing him," and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, literally on Slack, I said Frank Welker, duh.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, so Fred. I'm going with Greg Sulkin for my Fred. I took one look at this guy and I was like, he does have the punchable face a little bit.
A little bit.
But at the same time, my original idea for this was Zac Efron, but the problem is he looks 33 now, so I can't really justify putting him in there anymore. My cast leans towards like late 20s, early 30s.
You know what's funny though?
Kind of look youngish.
I don't even know if you noticed. Zac Efron played Fred in Scoob.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You did mention that.
Zac Efron played him. Yeah.
I just my first thought. I was like, oh yeah, Zac Efron has that look.
Yeah,
But he
it's such a
looks
weird
old
thing
now.
that like when he was cast as Fred, I was like, well, they kind of messed that up because he would have been good for a live action. I was like, well, whatever.
He also would have been good like 5 years ago. The problem
Yeah.
is he's starting to look older.
Yeah, that's true.
We can complain.
Who's up? Who's up next?
Daphne.
So I went with Haley Steinfeld for Daphne, which is a bit of a different choice. She is very, very pretty, and you throw the blonde or the red wig on her, and I think she'd be perfect for the look. She knows how to play the attitude, but she also can like play kind of the girl next door vibes like we saw in Bumblebee.
Yes.
You know? I really think that no matter how they decided to play Daphne, Haley Steinfeld could do it. She's brilliant and really pretty.
That's a good one.
I feel like Daphne was the easiest, wasn't it?
Yeah. She was the first one I cast.
Daphne.
I cast Daphne first.
I had I had 3 different casts, and Daphne for my younger cast was the second person, because the first one was Fred. I mean, was Shaggy, the one that you chose. Yeah.
Velma. Star Wars fans beware. I went with Kelly Marie Tran.
I love this choice.
I love this choice too.
It's a good choice.
I thought that was the second one I cast because her and Haley Steinfeld just came to me and I was like, Kelly Marie Tran should be Velma.
Yeah.
And before any of you accuse me of anything, this not because she is Asian. I know Asian nerd is like a whole stereotype. That's like a whole thing. That is not why. I think she's a great actress and she could do this. Like, put some bangs on her and a pair of glasses. Perfect.
Ironically, my second choice for Velma was Awkwafina. And I love Awkwafina. She's very funny. But the reason I didn't choose her, it's because Velma is funny, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Awkwafina is just like comedy funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Kelly and Awkwafina are going to be on Raya and the Last Dragon.
I thought about Awkwafina for Hex Girls, actually, and then I didn't go with her.
Okay. Which one?
She was a second choice for Luna. I was going to put Awkwafina, but I chose not to.
Nice.
Okay.
I really think that Kelly Marie Tran would be perfect for Velma. I do.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I like that. We are people second and Kelly Marie Tran's first. Fans first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelly Marie Tran's fans first.
She's awesome. I literally did not know anything about the Hex Girls, and I still cast Shaggy last because I did not know how to cast him. I couldn't think of it, and now I feel bad because Alfonso had like the perfect look for Shaggy.
It was difficult. That's the thing. Like Shaggy was so difficult.
It's so hard because you have to find like someone who kind of has that lanky look, and then you have to pray that they can do the voice. And just
like I went to like Hulu, HBO. I went to like indie movies. I went to like the list, and then for some reason I didn't go to like I've gone to Netflix, but not all the way. And then Kissing Booth.
Yeah,
I should have done Kissing Booth.
I went with Ezra Miller, who is Constance from Fantastic Beasts.
Yep.
That's his name, right? I think, yeah. This was a hard one for me. I can't even really justify him 100%, but he was the closest I got to someone who I feel like could pull off the look.
Ironically, I did look him up for Shaggy, but I didn't choose him.
Yeah.
I love him. I want to be him.
I feel validated now.
But
I feel more validated by this choice.
Yeah. Same thing though, because I went older with my cast, and I thought of Ezra Miller, but then because I overthink everything, and I think like I'm actually the casting director, I'm like, he has a horrible relationship with WB. Like, WB would not hire him for this.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like that's
also Fantastic Beasts is not a good movie, but that's entirely different.
I like the first one. The second one was like,
Yeah. And so that's the main four. So now we do Hex Girls, right?
Hex Girls.
All right. So
you can give us all three of them.
Right. So I went with Elizabeth Gillies for Thorn, Evan Rachel Wood for Dusk, and Lyrica Okano from that Marvel show on Hulu that I cannot remember the name of for Luna. So
The Runaways?
Yes, thank you. So I have been inspired by iCarly coming to Netflix to go back and watch other Nickelodeon shows I grew up with. So I've been binge watching Victorious on Netflix. And Elizabeth Gillies is also on Dynasty. She still has the perfect look for it.
That's true.
I think that she would be great as Thorn. I loved Jade when I was a kid watching Victorious, even though she's terrifying as a human. I loved how she was played. She pulled off the look and the attitude perfectly. Evan Rachel Wood used to have that character style to her a little bit, and then she was the queen in Frozen 2, which kind of killed that a little bit, but that's okay. She's still a great actress. She's done a lot of fun stuff before with kind of that like punk vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, who is she?
Also, she
Evan Rachel Wood?
Yeah.
She's the queen in Frozen 2, the mom.
Oh.
She was also in that movie 13. Did you watch that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
13 Wish?
That's the
13.
other inspiration I got her.
way.
Any like girl who ever had like it like went through an emo phase watched 13 as a child, and they were like, man,
yeah. Okay, with
this is my life, even though it wasn't at all. Like people who watch Skins, they're like, this is my life, but no, it's not at all.
I love Skins.
And that is also where I got the inspiration for this from, was 13, because she still looks young.
There we go.
And I was lying, because that is actually the role I envisioned Jilly for, was actually Dusk, the one that you don't like. Sorry.
I never said I didn't like her. I said her eyebrows were aggressive. But sometimes people think my eyebrows are aggressive, so it's fine.
I mean, you have aggressive eyebrows and short hair, so...
There we go.
And then... and then for Luna, I went with Lyrica Okano from The Runaways on Hulu. Because just like, look at the look.
Yeah.
They look so similar. I thought I saw. I was like trying to look through actors who have played these kind of more emo roles, and then I saw her and immediately clicked. I'm like, yes, perfect. Plus, The Runaways, I've seen a couple episodes. A good show.
I like The Runaways, yeah. I need to finish it. I really like it. Your Fred comes from The Runaways, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Chili, would you like to go, or should I go?
Sure.
You want to go?
Yes.
All right.
I'll zoom through these. I'm pretty confident in my...
Do it.
Alrighty, so my cast. I went with a younger group of people. So for my Fred, I went with Ross Lynch. I know him from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. He plays Harvey Kinkle.
Harvey.
Yeah. I mean, it was literally the only person that came into my mind. I think he would be a perfect Fred. I think he's got a nice little face. He's got that little vulnerable side that doesn't make you hate him entirely.
Exactly.
For Daphne, I went with actually someone else from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, but she also has a new show on Netflix right now, which I don't remember the name of. Should have prepared that. But it's Abigail Cohen. Oh, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Okay.
Isn't she beautiful?
I like Abigail.
So yeah, she didn't have a big role on Sabrina, but her new show, she's really showing her chops.
Nice.
Like, I think that she can grow into a fine actress.
Yeah.
For Velma, I love Velma, so I'm very picky with who I was going to, and I changed this about 4 different times, but I landed on Olivia Cooke, which I know from Bates Motel. So I wanted someone who could kind of play that nerdy role, but is still like absolutely gorgeous, because you can be both, you know?
That's true.
And so, yeah, I went with Olivia Cooke. Haven't seen her much since Bates Motel, and she's a little bit older than the rest of the people I cast.
Okay.
But I really liked this decision. For my Shaggy, I still don't know if this is the correct decision. I still don't know, but it was like the only person that I could think of.
I don't know where he's from.
He's from Shameless. He's on the younger end of things.
Wait, is it like one of the brothers?
It's the younger brother.
Okay.
In hindsight, maybe I should have went with, oh man, I feel like I missed an opportunity. When he was a little older, I wanted someone younger. Okay, so I went with Ethan Kukowski, who plays Carl on Shameless. But now in hindsight, I should have probably went with Lip.
Yeah, I
hate
thought it
myself.
was gonna be Lip, and I was like, oh, okay. Now I
Lip
know
would
what you
have been
said.
smart, but something about this kid makes me believe that he can. Look at him. He kind of looks a little like, you know.
I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He, you know. Honestly, I was looking for an actor who looked like they indulged a little bit.
Yeah,
And that's
okay.
what he looks like to me. And that's no shame. Yeah. So for my Hex Girls, I went with Zendaya for Thorn, Maya Hawke for Dusk, and Brianna Hildebrand for Luna. I kind of wanted actresses that have kind of all portrayed more indie underground people, kind of like on the hipster end of things. Not afraid to be like a little rough and tough, and I don't know, like a little edgy.
Yeah.
If you will.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of, and I think Zendaya would be absolutely perfect as Thorn if you like gave her this opportunity. She was great in Euphoria. Maya Hawke was in Stranger Things. What was her name?
Was she the sister?
No, she's Robin.
Robin.
Oh, okay.
She's Robin. And yeah, Brianna Hildebrand just kind of has that look, and I love it. And yeah, those were my choices. Not very.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And it's funny because, like I said, you think back of all these casts, and it's like, yeah, like everyone will definitely like this is their type of movie.
Yeah.
Like it's so funny.
And you know what? I'm happy I went with Ethan Kukowski.
Yeah,
He's
hey.
still young. I wanted younger people.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
I think Lip's teetering on 30.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that cast, it makes sense.
Yes.
It makes sense with that
yeah.
cast. I went older, and like I don't regret it because I love the people that I chose, but I did choose older. Because I'm like, I don't know, like I want like just a fun, like, so for a movie I would want something. The live action Scooby-Doo movies were too serious.
Really?
Like for what I would want,
Okay.
they were a little too dark.
Okay.
I would love like a Mystery Inc. show.
Yeah.
Think like Riverdale. But then,
Yes.
like, 3 notches under.
Yeah.
Because Riverdale sometimes gets a little too much. 3 notches under Riverdale, perfect.
You want it
for like Mystery Inc.
like Riverdale, but like comedy, like a little funny.
A little
Or,
funny,
like,
but not even as dark.
It's like the little
Like,
wave.
It's
like,
way too
it
dark.
looks dark, but it's not. It's actually funny dark.
Like it's Riverdale, and then like Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
in the middle.
No, Chilling
No?
Adventures
Oh,
is like
like-
above Riverdale. I
Okay.
feel sometimes, and I'm just like, no, like take it 3 notches down, 3 notches down, and give me a show. But my cast, Fred. Fred, I casted my man,
Jim Cummings?
Adam Devine.
Okay.
Adam Devine
I
for
feel
Fred.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I really wanted him as Fred, but I was like, no, I'm doing 25 to 30. So I was like in that middle.
No, I went older, and I went older only because I was thinking, and I was like, how could I not cast Adam? Come on now, look at him. He's Fred. And if he's Fred, listen, there's only one girl that could be his Daphne. Only one. Anna Kendrick.
Okay.
Good choice.
Anna Kendrick is his Daphne. There's no other choice. Like, come on. Them two, their chemistry, them two in movies is amazing.
Yeah.
And I think that both of them could really knock it out
Yeah.
is
if it's more
something-
comedy.
This is something you would watch. I
Oh,
get it now.
definitely.
But like, ironically, this is a good cast. Like from right now, like the
It's
Fred
like,
and Daphne.
it would
okay.
definitely be something I would watch.
Yeah.
I would follow. Like, oh, amazing! I
I'm
really
excited
like.
for
Yeah,
the rest.
like this is so like it's just a comedy. Like if you think of writing a comedy and then someone being like, hey, why don't we add like Scooby-Doo characters? And it's like, oh, we can do that. Like this is that cast. For my Velma, I had Grace Fulton. So Grace Fulton is in Shazam. She plays like the older sister. Kind of geeky, kind of responsible, kind of thing. Put some glasses on her. I think she'd really do a really, really good Velma. And I think she would be able to also go head to head with Adam Devine and Anna.
Okay.
Really, really think that it would be really good. My Shaggy was hard, cause Shaggy, honestly, you mentioned, you were like, oh yeah, I wanted to kind of choose someone that kind of like used a little, and I was like, shoot, I can go all the way that route, and I can cast I forgot his name, he's on SNL, you know who he is.
Ariana Grande's ex-fiance?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I can't remember his name.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
Davidson.
minute.
Pete Davidson.
Pete
Yes.
Davidson. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I want no one else now.
Why didn't I think of that?
That was great.
Like right off the bat, I was like, Pete would honestly
Oh, I love
be
that.
a great Shaggy. But I didn't go that far off. I didn't go so left field with my choice. I chose Joey, and he's from Stranger Things.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he can play a good Shaggy.
He was actually on my short list too. He was like my second choice as I was going through people. I'm like, maybe this guy.
Right? I'm like, maybe,
Same. He was on my list too. I was
It would-
like, okay, but I'm gonna put
it
him
would
like
be
right
fun.
here.
Because, like, Stranger Things is such, like, a serious show, but he nails the comedy in that show as well. Like,
Yeah.
there's undertones of comedy in Stranger Things,
Yeah.
and he just nails it. That I'm like, yo, yes. So, Hex Girls.
What did you do?
It'd be interesting.
Hex Girls, I went all over the place for Hex Girls. I really did. But I wanted people that can actually play, that can sing,
Okay.
that can act, that can, I think, would work well together. But then I also thought of the B-52s and the Flintstones, and I was like, I need someone like that. The B-52s played in the Flintstones, and everyone was like, yeah! And I was like, who would this cast be really excited to see? So, I chose Joan Jett, Miley Cyrus, and Janelle Monáe.
What a beautiful group of people.
I was like,
Okay.
what what a level of like different artists.
What have you done?
That these like characters in this cast.
The age, but like I
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that. You mix the age, but you're just
I was like,
you know
you
what?
can definitely tell Dusk is the youngest kind of thing. So I was like, someone needs to look young. Miley. Actually, Joan Jett was the first one that I chose. And Miley and Joan Jett love to work together.
Yeah.
They have a couple songs. They just they just played at the Super Bowl, I believe it was. Freaking great. And then I was like, I want to cast someone, a black actress, artist, in the role of Luna. Who can go toe-to-toe with these two? Honestly, at first I was like, what's her name? From the Spice Girls?
Mel B.
Mel B. I was like,
I was
maybe
just
Mel B.
thinking. I was like, Baby Spice, Posh, and like whatever.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I was like, maybe Mel B. I even went as far as being like, okay, so they're like a rock band, but could we like maybe change it a little bit and maybe I can have Missy Elliott? I was like, Missy Elliott in that role? But then I went back to rock and I was like, Janelle Monáe.
I think I would die if this actually happened.
It was so funny that I was thinking and thinking and thinking. I was like, Joan Jett, yo, hold up. It's like, yes, they're always depicted as the same age kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you put Joan Jett, and Miley knows how to play drums. So I was like, yo.
This is a good cast. I like it.
Yeah.
I think that'll be
love
so
this.
fun. Oh,
This
man.
is a good cast. I worry that Joan Jett might be too old. She looks very much older than the rest of them.
Definitely.
And you
Yeah.
can't really
But
fake
she could
that.
still rock.
But that's my thing. She could still
My parents
rock.
met Joan Jett once. She was drunk and asked my dad to buy her some milk.
Oh my God, really?
And my dad said no.
I would have said yeah.
She was like in the lobby of a hotel. Like, just drunk.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Well, guys,
Well, that's
that was
spectacular.
our fan cast. I really liked it. Woo!
I matched the scenery.
Oh, you do?
Oh wow.
Anyway.
I like it. I
Thank
like
you.
it. I like your Daphne Disney bound. But guys, that's our show. I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. Honestly speaking, it was fun. We have a really good time doing these fan castings. Let us know down below what should we fan cast next. It could be anything, guys. Like, doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna make a movie or something like that. Most of the time, that's where we get our ideas for fan casts. We're like, oh, Velma, the Velma TV show. What if they made a movie? Like, what do we do? But I really would love to see what fandoms you guys want to see us fan cast. And we normally do animation to live action. So give us some suggestions down below. You can also send us suggestions at Geekly Kingdom on Instagram. Right there. Send us some suggestions. You never know what we do next. I think that would be such a fun thing for you guys to tell us what to do. I want to say thank you so much to my gang, of course, for being here. Chili.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Happy
what
to
a
be
cast.
here.
What a cast.
What a cast. I mean,
loved
nothing
it.
will ever beat Pete Davidson as Shaggy. And no one even chose it.
No one chose it. No
Why
one
did you
did.
not come up with that?
Spencer.
It was a good show. I had fun. And the thing is, I was never a huge Scooby-Doo person. One of my best friends in high school was, though, and just trying to draw from this. It was a fun challenge. I enjoyed this.
It was really cool. And our special guest today, Alfonso. Whoops, this
got your
one.
Scooby snacks.
No, not Spencer. Spencer was already Spencer. That's Alfonso
Identity
right
thief.
there. Alfonso, thank you so much for joining us today. Like I said, it was really, really fun to have you on the show. When I thought about doing Scooby-Doo, I was like, oh, Alfonso needs to come on. Like, we need to do Scooby-Doo. Like, this is gonna be good. So I'm glad you came by.
Glad I was here.
And I hope to see you soon, man.
Yeah. I liked everyone's choices. It was what you said. They're gonna watch it.
They're gonna watch
was,
that movie.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's gonna watch.
But your Hex
each
Girls,
movie.
I liked the most. That was a really good Hex.
That was
Girls.
totally left field. Yeah. Left field Hex Girls. Oh man, so fun. But yes, guys, thank you so much. And of course, my name is Wolf, and I want to say thank you again for watching Geekly Kingdom. We will see you guys next week at 5. So, see you then.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Jinkies.